Hey guys, it's Nimade Bewu, or That African Butterfly, here with another Losing Weight Sucks vlog for you. It's actually been a really good 2 weeks. So the last vlog I said I was starting intermittent fasting. I've been doing it for 2 weeks now. I'm down some pounds, and it's going really well. I'm happy. It's interesting with it though, because the mornings are really hard physically. I'm very hungry. I want to eat. But the evenings are hardest for me mentally. Like, I realize how much bored eating I do, because I'm just like, oh, I'm ready to eat, or I want to eat, and then I'll be like, I'm actually not really that hungry. It's just time to eat. So, I mean, sometimes I'm hungry at night. But it's definitely a lot more mental, which is interesting. I've also decided, so with these vlogs, I do like having like topics that I focus on, but I also think that like my need to make them look like really good, like is my background okay, is my hair and makeup okay, is also part of why I'm putting these out a lot less frequently. So I think, like, you know, with my other YouTube video, like my here and there vlog, or here and there recaps, I think I'm okay with those being more polished, if you will, and then just making my vlog just more, hey, this is my life, you know, like, because I realize I think a lot, well, obviously, but like I like will self-talk, and it's stuff where I should just like pull out my phone and record it really quick and either post it, you know, to post them on short videos, or put them together for the week, and then post them together. So like, for example, like here throughout the week for my intermittent fasting, I did some captain's log, just recording how I felt each day, little clips. So here are some of those. Captain's log, you guys, it's been 5 whole hours since I've been able to eat. This day 1 of intermittent fasting. The thing is, I'm not even like physically hungry, but like mentally, I just want to eat something. Weird, right? Captain's log, day 2. It was alright. This morning was a struggle because I really wanted to eat, and waiting till noon was really hard. I was so hungry I like ate something, so I almost gave in at 10, but I didn't. I stayed strong. Alright, Captain's Log, day 4. It is 8 a.m. and I'm already starving, and I can't eat until noon. And I have the day off, so I don't even have work to distract me. It's gonna be a rough morning. So Captain's Log, day 5, or 6. I don't know what the hell day it is, but what I do know is that I want cereal. And of course I can't have any cereal because it's after the eating hours. The struggle. Captain's Log, day 7. So I've been able to eat for an hour and a half now, but I don't feel like getting out of bed to actually go make breakfast, brunch, lunch, whatever. So here I am, just hungry. Oh my God. I don't know if that number is right. That's crazy. I'm gonna do it again. So yesterday was such a good day in the intermittent fasting world. Like, I wasn't hungry before noon. It wasn't hard to be good after the late hours. It was great. I'm sharing that because today it is 7 a.m. and I'm already starving. Log, week 2. So since I constantly talk about the struggle with intermittent fasting, I had to take a moment and talk about something good, because I was just walking home, and I was walking up to the door, and I've been listening to, like I said earlier, Lizzo all day, jamming out. And so I was like walking and dancing and feeling good, and like it made me, like, I paused and thought about how like 2 weeks ago I would be like, oh, I worked all day and I feel so crummy and blah blah blah, but this time I was dancing. Good morning. Oh yeah. So yeah, so that was just how I was feeling with the intermittent fasting. So what I can do for the vlogs going forward, I'm just gonna try it anyways, is just talking about how I'm feeling or what I'm thinking in that moment, and then putting it together, because I realize it doesn't always have to be some super long, detailed, here's our topic. I mean, it's good to have those. I'd like to have those, and the more I feel like you guys interact with me, it also gives me more things to talk about. But for the most part, I'm just gonna keep talking about the journey. So I'm probably gonna start working out again soon because I've been really bad about that. And now that I'm feeling better, it's interesting, you know, because I talk a little bit about like my depression and stuff and other avenues. I haven't as much talked about it on here, but it's just so nice when it's like good days. I think people a lot of times, especially when they see someone overweight, especially someone overweight who has depression, they assume that it's a causation when it's, or at least for me, it's not. It's more a correlation. So, you know, I'm not depressed because I'm fat. If anything, I'm fat because I'm depressed. Or am I saying that right? Right, yeah. So because when you're going through it, like, you just don't really want to do anything. You don't have the energy, or for me, I don't have the energy to do anything. Like, even little stuff. It's so funny. I was looking, I picked up something from the floor the other day in the kitchen. It was just like one of those wrap things, but I realized that like it had been there and I had been passing it for like a week or so. It's just like a little wrapper, but even though when you're in it and like I saw it, but it was just like one more thing to do. And it's like, it's hard to explain to people like how bad like the fog is or the drowning feeling is, because then you just like, it's just a little thing, like just pick up the wrapper, but it feels like it would just take so much, and instead you just walk right by it and shuffle in your room and go lie down, versus like when you're feeling good, it's like, oh, let me just pick up and do this thing. And it's just amazing, you know, how good feeling good feels. So as far as on the diet and exercise parts of that, like, it makes it easier to focus on your meals and being healthy and, you know, meal prepping and doing all that stuff. Because when you're in it, or at least for me, like, I don't want to deal with any of that. Like, I just want to order something, have them deliver it, eat, and go back to sleep. But when I'm like feeling healthy, I'm like, yeah, I'll cook, and yeah, I'll think about the calories, and yeah, I'll, you know, do all of this. So it's good. It's like a double whammy of feeling good, because then once the mental fog clears, then, you know, you start doing the physical stuff, and then you start physically feeling good, which is really nice. So yeah, so for the next week, I'm going to start moving more. I'm going to keep doing the intermittent fasting thing. So I was supposed to start eating between 12 and 5, but that really wasn't enough time, so I'm more 12 to 7. And then I do mostly low carb, but I'm not like, well, keto or blah, no carb. I eat what I want. I just try to eat healthy and clean, and sometimes there's carbs and sometimes there's not. It is what it is. So anyways, are you guys trying, it's March, it's almost April now. Let me know how everything is going for you guys. If you want, leave comments. I'm really interested in how your journey is going, as much as I love sharing bits of my journey with you. And I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Bye.